For me, I wanted Sancho to stay because of the Champions League.
Yes.
So you see Sancho's style of play. It favor like it can work very well.
System for long.
Yes, even his style of play, the way he knows how to hold the ball, handle the ball. Champions League, if you can play that way, you are good to go.
You are good to go.
For Champions League, when you look at the tactical aspect of the Champions League game, it's slow. Champions League, it doesn't look like the Premier where they do giddy.
No, it's not transition. It's not transition.
Do that heavy marking.
If Chelsea are not interested in making Sancho to sign or they can't pay his wages, then quickly they have to go to the market and look for a proper winger like Nico Williams and co, or any winger that Chelsea is having.
I heard, do you know Gittis?
Gittis.
You know him.
Yes. Or having those.
Garnacho. Do you know Garnacho?
Garnacho.
Chelsea wanted Sancho to reduce his wages, but Sancho said no. So now he will going back to United. So that is why we are here. This is a podcast for that. This video is for only Sancho. But at least this season, Chelsea will give him something. Yes, we gave him a trophy. European trophy, yes, and he scored some fine goals.
Mention the trophies.
Conference League.
Conference League.
What is wrong with the name of the trophy? Conference League, is it not European trophy?
Okay, it's okay.
Is it not European trophy?
No, I want you to mention the name of the trophy.
But it's European trophy.
If from Manchester United, people will say that what trophy are you talking about?
Manchester United, the final that they play, Europa League trophy. It was European trophy. They could not win it. Just went and win another European trophy.
It's okay.
We completed the
Don't attack Manchester United.
No, you mentioned their name. I mentioned their name here. So guys, now Sancho is going back to Manchester United with European trophy from Chelsea. And he scored in the final, scored some fine goals. Yes, so far not bad during the course of the season. So Chelsea sending him back to Manchester United. Was it a good way, in our opinion, in this video? Or Chelsea should have kept him? That is why we are here, guys. Let's do the discussion together. Let's do the analysis together. Let us hear from you under the comment section. Jordan Sancho going back to Manchester United. And before we move on, please hit the like button, hit the subscription button for this video to reach more Chelsea fans on the YouTube algorithm. Issa, Sancho is heading back to Manchester United. They're waiting, and Chelsea, they could not agree. Chelsea wanted him to reduce the wages. He's taking something like £250,000, and Chelsea wage cap is 150. So unless you play perform, Chelsea will then increase your wages.
Yes, it's true.
So how do you see it? Sancho going back to
Rich. In fact, when I hear that information, it made me to remember Chelsea 2021. Chelsea picking Champions League. That year that Chelsea picked the Champions League, and since from then, that's why Chelsea started facing the difficulties.
Let me say, since the change of ownership.
Since the change of the ownership, Chelsea started facing some kind of difficulties.
Yes.
The problem is simple to be identified. But the problem is now putting on the players. It's putting on the owners, which is not anything. The problem of Chelsea facing that particular problem up to now is what we call replacement. Which replacement in such a way that when you look at that squad Chelsea used to collect that particular Champions League, how many of them can you mention their name? As I talk, currently this is your team that you have.
Apart from
that experienced players that you have, that kind of football players that when in the field of play you can see that this is teamwork. Chelsea is on the field.
This is a big team.
This is Chelsea Football Club. This is the Blues. Rich, those kind of people, how many of them are there? Can you talk about them? No. These players are performing, but you know currently the problem these people are lacking, they lack experience.
I'm telling you.
They kind of method that now Caicedo and then Enzo are giving to us and we are praising them. Is it up to Jorginho and then Kante? No. We can't run them to them.
No.
Can we? No.
No. Yes, they are doing well, but
even that
we can't compare them to
Kante. Messi Mount, that we say Messi Mount has dropped.
Yes.
The kind of performance Messi Mount was ranked as one of the key players.
Two-time Chelsea player of the season. Season winner. Yes, 2 times.
Messi Mount performance that he has given. Sometimes when I say that I remember Messi Mount, I say Kopama is not up to that level.
No. For that one, it will be a big debate.
Look at that kind of look at that kind of defender.
What Messi Mount was given to Chelsea was intensity. But Kopama is giving decision. You see the final third. Kopama is prolific.
When look at the defensive line, that kind of Rudiger and other players that we're having. Is it them that are we having?
No.
So Rich, the replacement I'm talking about here is that, well, others are going, the signing here aspect of it is that you look for people who are like them or people who are above them
and replace
them. It means that since from that year, Chelsea didn't do that replacement.
No.
And that is what affected Chelsea not to
up
be
to
taking
now.
any trophies up to now, like picking Conference League this year. So it means that Sancho, currently this season, Chelsea using 3 particular main wingers. Neto is one of the main wingers. Madueke is one of the main wingers, and we talk of the Sancho. These are the experienced wingers that we have currently in Chelsea Football Club.
Who just played this season?
They are those who are playing this season. It means these players are players that Chelsea is now having vim on them. Chelsea is now having confidence in them that in the field of playing, if they are going to use either they are using Sancho or Neto. Let's say that Neto is permanent.
Yes.
So either they are using Neto and Sancho or they are using Neto and Madueke. So it means that Madueke and Sancho, you can't differentiate them.
No.
And these are the wingers that we are using them for this particular year.
Okay.
So allowing Sancho, in negotiation, Sancho won't allow to reduce his wages because he was a key player at Dortmund.
Yes, important player.
He was important player at Dortmund.
He sent them to final. Yes, he was one of those contributors. Yes.
So it means that he see himself to be a star before coming to the Chelsea. And before the negotiation was taking place, all these things didn't take place.
No.
You get it?
He was on loan.
So
United was paying some of the wages.
And Chelsea was also paying some of the wages.
Yes.
So in that particular situation, Chelsea now saying that they are going to pay Jackson 150, Sancho 150, and Sancho is saying that he's going to collect 250. One secret thing that Chelsea shouldn't have taken a decision, they should allow Sancho to go here because
they should do what?
They should not allow the guy to go. This is my decision.
Okay.
Because in negotiation, look for the person that when you talk to him, that's all. You have condemned the case like that.
I'm confused.
Are you aware that don't be confused? No, don't be confused. Because, now Chelsea is now negotiating with the guy.
Okay.
He is a player. He can take any decision. He's having a manager or he's having somebody that
agent.
He's having somebody that, are you aware they're rich? Currently, as you are here, and maybe you can get annoyed. You can just say no to anything. But there is somebody that whenever they consult that person see you are, he's your fire quencher. It means that whenever you should be annoyed going to even start somebody.
If that person just agree, I must also agree.
You must also agree. Or when that person talk to you, you must also agree. So the right thing for the Chelsea owners to do is that they have to go and do proper negotiation with a person
Sancho agent. I think that is what they did.
Yes.
At the end of the day, still they could not come to agreement.
You can have an agent.
Okay.
But there is still a person that when you go to him and talk to him, that's all.
Okay. Maybe the family.
Comparison against Real Madrid signing Hodgson. They have somebody. He's having an agent.
Okay.
When they talk to him, he's standing on the release clause that 50 million euros. But Hodgson is having somebody that who did that particular signing and other things. He's a sports director. He was working at Juventus and currently is now at Bournemouth. Okay. So it means that he's that kind of person that Madrid passed through him and they were able to get that particular ball easily. So my worry is that the negotiation.
But this Sancho own his wages, not
it's
fee.
Wages. It's not fee.
Yes.
So it means that as he's not reducing it, if they negotiate very well,
he will reduce it. They will be able to convince him.
They'll be able to convince him.
So you think that Chelsea should have done better in negotiating?
Negotiation. Because currently leaving, Chelsea going to allow
So that
Sancho
means you mean
leave.
that Sancho staying would have been better?
Would have been better. Because the guy in the field of playing, we see he's playing some kind of entertainment football.
Yes.
But we have
that Azonto football.
That kind of Azonto football, the same comparison to some players in the field of playing. When they are playing that kind of footballs, they create free kick. They can cause penalties.
Yes,
fouls. They can cause some kind of fouls in which when you have any good free kicker in your team, you'll be able to convert those kind of chances.
Okay.
And currently, you are having these 3 experienced players. In football, we have injury. Anything can happen in
Suspensions
football. Suspensions are there.
Yes.
So when you allow Sancho to go to Manchester United, one of the disadvantages, what of if Neto and Madueke, one of these players, cause any kind of commotion in the field of playing and get a red card?
Or let me.
Which experienced player are you going to replace?
Let us just say injured.
If Madueke is injured, if Neto is injured, it's part of football. Anything can happen. If any of these two players are injured, who is going to replace? Let's just use that one as an example. Currently, that Jackson had that particular red card.
Yes.
For the past of 2 games, they are using George.
It looked like Drogba was absent.
They are using George.
Yes, he didn't
currently, when you look at George in the field of playing, Chelsea fan, you sit down as a Chelsea football fan. You sit down there, George, what are you doing on the field?
Yes.
You don't understand what George is doing on the field. So it means that lack of what? Experience.
Let's say lack of squad depth.
Squad depth. It means that you don't have any squad, you don't have any needs, so you have to replace the person like that. Or sometimes if you don't have a replacement, you have to play players out of position.
Yes.
You won't like, how can you play Neto as number 9? A player who is having pace.
Yes.
It means that's what out of position like that. So
he can't give his best performance because that is not his normal position.
When you look at the performance that Sancho is now giving to Chelsea, it's not all that bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
It's about
for me, the reason why I wanted Chelsea.
I think if Chelsea are not interested in making Sancho to sign or they can't pay his wages, then quickly they have to go to the market and look for a proper winger like Nico Williams and Co, or any winger that Chelsea is having.
I heard, do you know Gittis? Gittis. You know him.
Yes. Or having those.
Garnacho. Do you know Garnacho?
Garnacho. So it means that
the pressure man.
You have to look for a winger.
Yes.
Where that he can press the opponent.
Yes.
You are going for Champions League competition. You are going for World Cup competition. You have to press the opponent.
Yes.
You get it. Not going to use some kind of wingers that in the field of play you can't define what they are on the field.
Yeah, they are not reliable.
They are not. When they are competing for this thing, look for reliable players.
For me, the way I see this our Chelsea team, I think we the fans we are competing. The owners are not competing. they are doing business.
So it means
for me, that's how I look at this our team. The fans want Chelsea to win trophies.
That guy going,
you don't like it.
I don't like it. And my opinion is that if they can't afford that guy wages, then quickly they should go to the transfer market.
Yes. I heard as I said, Garnacho,
who is like the guy, or who is above the guy.
Yes.
Because in football, anything can happen in football.
Because when you look at our flanks, we don't have more players.
Because currently, when you look at this, our back, when we are only emphasizing on 3 back.
Yes.
We are emphasizing on Cowell. We are emphasizing on Chalobah. We are emphasizing on what? What's the name? Tosin. These are the 3 people.
And these players, they have their days.
They have their days.
Some days they'll play like
Cowell like this.
Yes.
It's one of the injury prone.
Yes.
Everybody can testify.
And so, even for Fofana, there is out.
So it means that we need.
We don't even mention his name.
We need the replacement. So it means that guy.
Sancho going. For me, I wanted Sancho to stay because of the Champions League.
Yes.
So you see Sancho's style of play. It favor it can work very well.
System for long.
Yes, even his style of play, the way he knows how to hold the ball, handle the ball. Champions League, if you can play that way, you are good to go.
You are good to go.
For Champions League, when you look at the tactical aspect of the Champions League game, it's slow. Champions League, it doesn't look like the Premier where they do giddy
no, it's
or
not
do that,
it's not
that heavy marking. But when you come to the Champions League, Sancho can play them.
That's
Champions League, you can't just come and do unnecessary tackles. You have to do it right. So for me, I wanted Chelsea to keep him because of the Champions League. For us to have the squad depth.
Not even rich because of the Champions League.
For the Premier League, the way they are defending, Charlie.
For the sake of the injury situation.
Yes.
Injury situation.
Okay.
Because Sancho right now, because you can't rely on one partner, two players. Because in the field of playing, they can get tired. They are human beings.
Yes.
They can be.
But let's see.
That's
because
Enzo is fighting. That's why Enzo is fighting to go to Real Madrid.
Yes.
Because he made a statement that England football is transition.
Yes, he don't like it.
So the awareness is
that he like the tactical aspect of football.
Of the football.
Yes. He said
so it means a player
and
can
even
tired.
Recently, when we are looking at Enzo Fernandez's body language,
he's tired.
You know that this guy, he want to go to somewhere else, but he's not going anywhere. He's staying in Chelsea, whether he like it or not.
We'll find a way of getting
No. Madrid, forget about Enzo.
No, Madrid will get him.
Even if you are going to sign Enzo, 1 billion.
So you are going to give Enzo to us 1 billion?
Yes. Okay. How much is Vinicius release clause?
Okay,
so are you telling me how much is Bellingham release clause?
It's okay, don't let us
so are you telling me that Bellingham is better than Enzo? Guys, let us hear from you under the comment section your opinion, your thought about Jordan Sancho. Yes, going back to Manchester United. Now, it happened because information said that they could not agree. He will going back. Guys, let us hear from you under the comment section, and don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscription button. And today we give you another video. Yes, and please, this is the video. Click to enjoy. Take care. Peace.